Welcome to the capital, Your Grace. I apologize for the less than warm reception. However, this is of my doing and mine alone. I wished for us to speak in private, as this matter is of the utmost importance. If you would, please, follow me, so that we may continue our discussion in private. Here we are. Some privacy. Well, yes, we could have just conducted our business in the Great Hall, but despite the lack of people roaming around upon your arrival, I would prefer to have all discussions in a more private and intimate setting. Now, if you would please have a seat. Please, Your Grace, I insist. I may be the princess, but I can surely pour a glass of wine or two. If you are not partial to alcohol, I can call for someone for something else. It's no trouble at all, Your Grace. Please, you are a guest of the royal household. It would be an insult, not just to us, but to your house if we did not accommodate. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Here. Now, on to business, shall we? Recently, it has been confirmed by multiple court physicians that my father is of ill health. Thank you for your condolences, Your Grace. As such, the matter of my engagement has been pushed up the chain of command, and in a few days' time, suitors will be lining up outside the palace steps in order to gain my favor. Now, the reason why I have summoned you here is I need you to go through all the proposals and decline them. Yes, all of them. I have no intention to marry anyone who sees me as nothing but a prized jewel for them to flaunt. Well, yes, of course, I am aware that I need to marry, Your Grace. I just won't marry anyone who has sent in an offer. Now, if you would. Thank you for your dutiful suggestion, Your Grace, but I can assure you I won't marry anyone from the list I just gave you, unless you have someone you'd like to suggest. It was just a question, Your Grace. There's no need to throw yourself into such a disheveled state. Please, I think given our history, we can forego titles. Clarissa is just fine. Always staunchly decorous. Well, yes, other than that, there is another matter I'd like to discuss with you, but let's get through this junction first, shall we? Right, my thoughts exactly. Oh, I see you haven't taken a drink from your glass yet. Are you sure you wouldn't like anything else? All right, if you're sure. Right. First one on the list. Viscount Springborn. Well, he may be of noble birth, Your Grace, but he is a child inhabiting an adult's body. Anyone who still throws a tantrum because he couldn't have the last slice of cake at his sister's wedding would be an embarrassment to the crown. Next we have... yes, Baron Newport. No, absolutely not. There's a reason why that man has remained a bachelor despite his age, and I do not want to be privy to those rumors. Next. Duke Aspen. Which one? Your eldest brother. Are you sure? Well, I suppose out of all the candidates, he would be the most suitable to be my partner, but unfortunately, he's not the Aspen I have my eyes set on. Your Grace, are you not feeling all right? You seem to be... I was wondering when the drug was going to take effect. The apothecary did say that it all depended on the victim's constitution, so I do suppose you deserve some praise for that, Your Grace. Shh, 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 shh. Everything is going to be just fine, Your Grace. Just close your eyes and go to sleep. When you wake up, everything will be as it should be. Oh, you're finally awake. How lovely. If you felt the need to sleep more, I would have indulged you, Your Grace. Anything you want, you can have. Ah, yes. You might be wondering where you are right now. Not to worry, Your Grace. You are exactly where you belong. You're currently in my chambers, chained up to my bed. I aim to be private and intimate on most occasions, and my first night with my beloved is most definitely one of them. Oh, Your Grace, you haven't worked it out yet, have you? The reason why I wanted you to go through all the marriage proposals and reject them is because I already had someone I wanted to marry in mind, and that person is you. Yes, you, Your Grace. It's you. It's always been you. I remember the day we met. It was at my debut. Everyone looked at me as if I was just some sort of thing to be conquered and kept, but you were the only one who came up to me and asked me for a dance. Not because it would increase your chances with me, but because you genuinely wanted to. I don't care if it was out of obligation or because you were told to. When I looked into your eyes, I saw nothing but kindness and warmth. Living in this palace, everyone can be so cold and desolate. I want that warmth. I need it. I need you to be by my side, to be mine for the rest of eternity. And I don't care if I have to keep you chained up here for the rest of your life. I want you to forget about everyone else, everything else. If you had a suitor before, forget about them, or I'll make sure you do. I don't care if you feel nothing but contempt and disgust towards me for the rest of your life, as long as the thought of me plagues you in your every waking moment, just as the thought of you plagues my mind for every second of every day, then I'll be content. I'm... what? Say that again. Say that again. Call me insane one more time, and I'll show you how insane I can be. You think me drugging you and tying you to my bed is insane? You think me being on top of you, holding a knife to your neck, is insane? No. What is insane is that one look from you turns me into a blushing little girl wanting the attention of someone she knows she can never have. One little touch, and I long to be in your embrace until the world around us falls apart. One moment in your presence, and I completely come apart. My ambitions, my aspirations, all of it revolves around making you mine. That's what's insane. You drive me insane. How could you affect me like this? How could you turn me into this unhinged, demented psychopath? How are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? can you still be comforting me, despite all that I did? You should be screaming, fighting, and doing anything you can to get away from me. Then I'd chase you to the end of the world, just to drag you back here. You're supposed to hate me. You don't. Why not? What? Hold still. Look into my eyes and tell me you don't hate me for what I did. You don't hate me for drugging you and holding a knife to your throat. How? How can you be so perfect? How could you? No. No, you're not supposed to feel that way. I hurt you. Well, I suppose this is the outcome I wanted. I wanted my feelings to be reciprocated, but You love me? I love you too. I am irrationally and nonsensically in love with you. And I think I proved that today. So, will you? Will you marry me? Only if I agree to marry you? Of course.